man suddenly sneezed. That was the end of the conversation. Right, the man is losing control. Brother and son left in tacit agreement. One went to grab an owl. The other went to get a clean pair of pants. Notorious Chicago mob boss Al Capone, once known as the King of Chicago, was thrown in prison for tax evasion. While incarcerated, his syphilis worsened steadily. In November 1939, Capone was released after serving his sentence, but his condition kept deteriorating. At night, his wife couldn't even get a good night's sleep, flies constantly buzzing in her ears. The doctors had no real treatment options. They suggested Capone swallow his pride and start wearing adult diapers. Then one of the doctors pulled his wife aside for a private conversation. He told her she needed to engage with him more. Otherwise, Capone would grow more confused and more aggressive. But his wife wasn't having it. She'd been with him for 30 years, always running, fighting, killing. Now that things were finally quiet, why should she talk to him more? She couldn't do it. So she called him one of Capone's old friends. The guy was a real talker. Once he started, he wouldn't shut up. Capone couldn't get a word in. When the friend finally got tired and sat down to take a break, Capone tried to speak. But then, the guy picked right back up again. Capone was heartbroken. He wasn't smoking out of habit. He was smoking out of loneliness. Desperate to say something, Capone suggested they go fishing by the lake. On the gently rocking boat, his friend started to nod off. Capone finally seized the moment and said, "I've hidden that $1 million. That woke his friend right up. "Where is it?" he asked eyes wide.